That's why I don't be going to the puffy parties. They can hug you from the front and the back at the same time.
It truly is about the Benjamin, as we see.
Oh yes, he's glittering.
It truly is about the Benjamin.
Well, now. It's time. What you gonna do to that thing, man? Yeah, they better tune in. They better tune in. Man, you doing it, man. You deserve it, Daddy.
We want to thank you. Come here. Don't sit on the bed.
First and foremost, I'm not getting in the bed. If we can, let's just put the camera a little this way, just so we're not. I don't want my shot.
When we used to wake up and, damn, pause, but like just back in the days when he was like 10 and I was a little bit older, his older brother, we used to fight over the Frosted Flakes.
Night we would play fight undercover.
We used to actually wrestle off of the Frosted Flakes because he used to always get up early with me. Now he's one of the richest stars in the world. And I'm
what the f*** did Puff just say?
A lot of multiple Grammy nominees this year. Lauryn Hill's got 4, TLC's got 8, and Sean Combs 5 to 10. Get it? Like he's going to jail?
Hello everyone, if you're a new viewer, welcome. If you're a returning viewer, welcome back. If this is your second, third, fourth time watching one of my videos and you're not yet subscribed, we already go together. Okay, make it official and hit that subscribe button. Today, we gotta talk about Brother Love's Baby Oil, the notorious diddler, inmate number 37452-054. Also known as Diddy. In this video, I want to take a walk down memory lane because as the old saying goes, hindsight is 20/20 and the internet is forever. Old clips of Diddy and people talking about Diddy have resurfaced, and in light of everything we now know about the baby oil, the freak-offs, and his violent nature, I want to revisit some old clips and just look at them with a fresh pair of eyes. The first clip that I want to play pertains to Russell Brand, but I have to set it up first. Some of you may remember a movie called Get Him to the Greek, which starred Russell Brand, Jonah Hill, and Diddy, and it featured this Oscar-winning scene.
He wants me to put drugs up my ass, and I don't know what to do.
Then you put the drugs up your ass. You are now in the power position. You hold all the power in your ass.
And this scene.
You ever been mind before?
I don't think so.
I'm mind you right now.
You are?
Can you feel my dick in your mind?
But did he use baby oil though? I'm like 99.99% sure that Diddy wasn't acting in this movie. He was just being himself. In an interview where Russell Brand was promoting this movie, he said this about Diddy.
How was it working with Diddy and Jonah, actually?
Jonah, he's hilariously funny. I know him already, so it's a buzz to work with him. Diddy's new to me, right? He looked after me. He took me on an enforced holiday to Vegas. He's a very intense man because I think he come from nothing and now he's very, very powerful. People that do stuff like that, they're intense. Now, I like him. He's very influential. Say that you don't want to do something and Diddy does want you to do it. It's really hard to not do that thing. Like, he's very influential. So he's a good laugh, but if you, imagine you get very friendly with him, he might ask you for loads of favours and then you can't say no to him. That's my worry. I don't want to be nobody's bitch. I've worked too hard in life. Not even Diddy's bitch.
So it seems like Russell Brand was trying to be polite but honest in this interview. He was dancing around it, but still saying that in getting to know Diddy, he felt like he couldn't tell him no. And that's a grown man who felt that way. Imagine how easily Diddy was able to manipulate younger people. He was around Justin Bieber when Justin Bieber was 14, and the same thing with Usher. Imagine a grown man feels like he can't tell Diddy no. Just imagine how easily Diddy was able to manipulate all of these young people who were new to the music industry. In the interview, Russell Brand mentions that Diddy took him on an enforced holiday.
He took me on an enforced holiday to Vegas.
Which implies he didn't want to go, but Diddy manipulated him and pressured him into going. Now that weekend was the big Manny Pacquiao versus Ricky Hatton fight. And that is how Diddy lured Russell Brand to Vegas, was with the invitation to attend this fight. And in the video, it seems like Diddy is flirting with Russell Brand. Just take a look.
We are on the plane right now, on our way to Vegas. What happens in Vegas stays in Vegas. I'm here with this is my new best friend right here. My new best friend. Hello. Rusty Rocket.
As I was watching this video, I felt like I was watching the opening scenes of a horror movie. You're watching the protagonist enter the house and you know there's a demon inside, but they don't. That is how I felt watching Russell Brand on this airplane with Diddy, not knowing what's gonna happen in Vegas.
And I'd like to...
It felt a little. I'm sorry.
Yeah,
you liked it?
Yeah, I felt so affection. I didn't feel comfortable enough to sort of start embracing you, so I didn't want to be...
Oh, no.
I didn't want to overburden you with affection, but I felt that you were in a position to rest an arm on me. I mean, I didn't let it cross over into the area of being physically aroused or anything.
Yeah. None of that.
It was a bad thought.
None of that. We're going out on like a date. A straight guy date. Like
straight guy date?
To a guy's night, 48 hours.
A straight guy date. A straight guy date. Really, Diddy? Really? Usually, when men go somewhere together, they call it hanging out, not a straight guy date. Keep in mind, Cassie is sitting right behind them. Bruh. And he's here talking about going on a 48-hour straight guy date with Russell Brand. Also, what is up with this guy, Diddy, and holding people hostage for 48 hours? He did the same thing with Justin Bieber.
Right now, he's having 48 hours with Diddy.
He got to tell Diddy no.
With a normal date between like a man and a woman, or perhaps two gay men or lesbian women, the best possible result of that date is sex. Now, with our heterosexual date, what is the best thing that can happen between us?
We can find some women to have sex.
Wow, he's sitting here with Russell Brand talking about finding other women to have sex with. I'm gonna venture to guess that Russell Brand had no idea that they were in an open relationship. The first time I watched the video, I was like, wow, they're sitting there talking like this and Cassie is behind them and they're both acting like she isn't there. But when I watched it a second time, you can kind of see Russell Brand's body language change. And I think at that point he was like, wait, what?
That is a conclusion. That's a conclusion. For 48 hours in Vegas, you're seeing us at the beginning of the 48 hours. As you know, what happens in Vegas stays in Vegas, but we really plan on going to the hospital.
Are you going to chronicle the whole thing?
Yeah. We're going to chronicle the whole thing, yeah.
It's going to be chronicled?
Yeah.
He deserves all this. Yeah. Remember, I'm a recovering drug addict.
Yeah, he's a recovering drug addict.
I can't take drugs or anything, or even drink. I can't drink booze.
Yeah, he won't. I don't know what's going to happen in Vegas, to be honest. He's recovering, but it's Vegas.
Have you ever been to a theme park and you see a roller coaster and you're like, that looks fun. Let's go on that one. That one looks fun. And so you go on it and you're sitting down and it's very slowly going up. And then it gets to the highest point and you're looking down and you're like, fuck. That's Russell Brand. Like, that's what he looked like in that moment.
He's vulnerable.
I'm vulnerable in Vegas. This could be it for me. Plus, we're on a plane. There's been no safety announcements. No one said anything about these seatbelts. It's not been mentioned. People are playing very loud music. I'm wearing a hat that I regret.
Now, the question you're probably all asking is, did Diddy have a freak off with Russell Brand? I mean, who knows? We weren't there, but if I had to guess, I actually would guess no, and here's why. Diddy and Jay-Z hosted an after party after the Manny Pacquiao fight, and everyone was there. There's Cassie, David Arquette, and whoever these people are. Michael Strahan, Mel B, Stephen Belafonte. A lot of people were there, and I didn't find any pictures of Russell Brand at this party. There are photos of him at the fight wearing the same outfit he wore on the plane, but there's no pictures of him at the after party. So it does seem like he finally told Diddy no.
Because P. Diddy be wanting to party. And you gotta tell him no.
So the next clip that I stumbled upon is from a kids show that I'm sure many millennials will remember, All That. Now this show was written and produced by creepy-ass Dan Schneider, who amongst other things has been accused of exhibiting inappropriate behavior to the many children he worked with at Nickelodeon. Now Dan Schneider often wrote sexual innuendos into his shows, and this episode that guest starred Diddy was no different. Take a look.
In situations like this, I always ask myself, what would P. Diddy do? Oh, what would P. Diddy do? No, I don't know. Hey, let's ask him. Oh, okay. P. Diddy?
What's up?
We can't wake up Shane.
Try symbols?
Yep.
What about sour milk?
Didn't work.
Tell you what. Take this toy helicopter. Put it down his pants.
All right, we'll do. Come on, put it in.
They pour a white substance on his face. Sexual innuendo over there. And then that didn't work. So then they ask themselves, what would Diddy do? And he gives them a toy to put down this kid's pants. Predators love to hide in plain sight. Diddy, being as powerful as he is, he could have said, no, I'm not comfortable with that joke. You know, can you write something else? I mean, putting something down a kid's pants when he has a white substance on his face, it's not a good look, right? He could have said that. He could have said that. He could have said no. But he didn't. He decided to participate in that scene, and it's just not funny. It's creepy. And something else that is very creepy is Diddy's relationship with his mother. This video has resurfaced of Diddy and his mom, and it's just the weirdest shit I've ever seen. Take a look.
Yeah, my mom's gorgeous. Hold on, let me introduce you to my mom, called Ma Dukes.
Hi.
She's getting a drip with me. She's hydrating. What's up, Ma?
Everything's good, baby. I'm here with you.
Yeah.
I love you.
I love you too.
My baby.
Ma, freshly dipped though. Outside moving and shaking, baby. She come with me to the strip club. I don't care. She can touch the floor with her palms. You know? Flat. Oh! Take pew, pew, pew.
Now, might I point out a few things? There's the obvious that this grown-ass man just kissed his mother on the lips, and we all know where his lips have been, so that's disgusting. Second of all, he said they are sitting there getting an IV drip. Do you remember a few months ago when Cassie filed her lawsuit? In her lawsuit, she mentioned that after freak offs, they would be so dehydrated from all of the drugs and alcohol and hours of doing whatever that they would then take IV fluids to rehydrate. And do you also remember that Cassie mentioned that Diddy would often make her wear white nail polish because he liked the way it looked when he was recording her in these freak-offs? Why is Janice Combs wearing white nail polish and getting IV fluids? Also, why is she winding up on her son? This whole family is damn nasty. Throw them all in jail.
Take his ass to jail! Simmer down, simmer down. You go to jail, you son of a bitch!
The next clip is from an old episode of Jimmy Kimmel. Now, has anyone watched the movie Joker with Joaquin Phoenix? At the end of the movie, he's on stage with Robert De Niro, and he pulls out a pow-pow stick, and he shoots Robert De Niro in front of the entire audience. I thought that's what was going to happen to Jimmy Kimmel.
Hey, speaking of
This
love,
is love.
I saw a guy on the internet the other day who said he used to be your security guard, who said that when you were dating J-Lo, Will Smith and Jada tried to pick her up on a threesome and you were going to beat up Will Smith. Is that true?
Diddy was looking at him like he was going to give him pneumonia.
Yo, this show has gotten crazier since the last time I No,
it's all about love, though. That's not true?
You really heard that? Nah.
What? Yeah, I watched it on the internet. You're telling me I can't believe everything I read?
What? I don't know what you're talking about. Jimmy, I thought we was friends. What is this?
That was the least convincing nah that I ever heard in my life.
What? Yeah.
Jimmy Kimmel is wild for asking that question. That was a power move. I don't know what was going on behind the scenes, but very clearly Jimmy Kimmel knows about the freak-offs, okay? All these people, they know about the freak-offs. Now in 2024 that he's been arrested, all these celebrities are coming out and saying, oh, they're shocked, oh, they're appalled, I had no idea. I went to the parties, but I never went to that party, oh my gosh. Lies. When they say, oh, I had no idea, maybe they didn't know that there were hidden cameras. But I'm sure they all knew what Diddy was about. He wasn't very discreet about it.
This is the legendary white party. It's the real white party. Make some noise if you've been here before. Okay. And to all the kids have like an hour left. So get extra comfortable, kids, because after that, y'all gotta go. It's a wrap for y'all, because this thing turns into something that when y'all get older, y'all don't want to come to. Okay? So, you know, let's just start to get our groove on a little bit. Then an hour, we put the kids away, it's all good. Hey, DJ, let's hit it. Let's do it.
It was very clearly an open secret in Hollywood. Every time Diddy was on the Ellen show, she would bring it up every time.
Are you going to be early for my party?
Yes, I am. No.
No.
You know I have to arrive fashionably late.
All right. Not too late, though.
Not too late?
Not too late, please.
What time would you like me there?
I'll tell you later.
Okay.
But not too late. Because, you know, once you get there, the party really starts.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
And she made this tweet about Diddy back in 2016. Happy birthday, P. Diddy, Puff Daddy, Sean Combs, or as I call him, Cuddle McSnuggle Stuff. You don't need to know why. We know why. We know. You don't have to say it. We know. Miss Ellen DeGeneres, whose studio very conveniently resembled Epstein Island. All these people are deviants, and I have actually seen some celebrities and some people, some commentators, and just some people in the comment section on various posts who are trying to defend Diddy. They're saying that he's being prosecuted for just being into freaky things, you know, for being bisexual or being gay, and that, you know, what he's doing with these freak-offs is no different than what Hugh Hefner did with the Playboy Mansion, and I strongly disagree with that argument. Diddy has been accused of abducting people. He's been accused of physical abuse, drug trafficking, blowing up someone's car, accusations that there were underage individuals at some of his freak-off parties. And Diddy was secretly recording people and compromising positions without their consent. And let me just add that if he has videos of underage boys or underage girls engaging in any type of sexually explicit activity, that is child pornography. And that is currently what R. Kelly is serving 31 years in prison for. Of course, as of right now, these charges haven't been brought up in the criminal case, only in the civil case. So we have to wait and see what happens with that. But the accusations that he used this freak-off footage to blackmail people is alarming, and it's something that is a big problem in the entertainment industry. Actor Columbus Short spoke very candidly about how Diddy attempted to groom him, and he spoke about a private dinner he was invited to where he was drugged. Take a look.
I got a phone call, unknown number. I answered it, and it was Diddy. And I was like, fanboyed out. Like, what? He was like, man, I'm a big fan, man. You killed that movie, boo, boo, boo. Hey, I heard you coming to New York next week to do 106 in Park. Hey, pull up at the Sandra store. You can get whatever you want. Like, boom, you know, go out there, go up there, look fresh, blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, Diddy's looking out for me, man. I never met him when I got to New York. I just went to the Chandra store, and they was, like, opened up the gates for me. So this went on for about a year. Any parties he had, like, I was, you would go. I didn't know that there was other parties. Yeah. You wasn't at them parties. I wasn't at those parties. Okay. I was at BET Awards were happening in town. I didn't go because I wasn't nominated. So about 2:30 in the morning, 2:15, 2:30 in the morning, phone ring, this is an unknown number. I don't answer unknown numbers. But, you know, my wife looking at me like, yeah.
Who is that?
Pick that up.
I want to know about this.
So and put it on speaker. Yeah. I picked it up. I said, who is this? It's Sean. I'm like, Sean? It's Puff. I'm like, oh, what's good?
Talking low like that?
Talking low. So I was like, hey, what's good? I said, what's cracking? He said, we didn't see you tonight at the BET Awards. What you doing? I was like, oh man, I'm at the crib. He said, I'm over here at the Beverly Hills Hotel. I said, oh, for real? So who over there? Just me. And I had got invited to this meeting, but I hadn't drank all day. And so this is now, it's night. It's like 11:30, 12. There was only about 14, 15 people in there, but some people. And they was like, Columbus, what you drink in Columbus? I'm like, I only drink one thing, tequila. So I was like, all right, let me get a shot. So I'm over here, like, we chopping it up. I take my shot. I'm like, pretty smooth. So we chopping it up, 5 minutes go by, 7 minutes go by. Something wrong. Because I'm getting dizzy. I'm trying to stay on one shot. So I'm like, I'm trying to stay focused, you know, but I'm hearing, but it's boom. I'm like, I start getting a little sweaty. They like down this hall, and it's like a big ass house in Atlanta. So I'm like, walking down the hallway, look like the Starship Enterprise. So I go to the bathroom, and I put my finger down my throat, and catbacking.
Yeah, because you knew.
And my manager was with me, so he kicked in the door. Boom, Short, you all right? I was like, bro, I don't know, bro. It's like, son. He's like, the driver's still outside. Let's go. So we go out, and they all met us in like the vestibule, and they're like, "Hey, you good, Short?" And I was like, "Chill, just relax." I'm like, "Nah, I was just like, no, I'm fine. I gotta be at set early in the morning." Boom, get in the SUV. Just get out of here. Damn! Right? I was like, oh, they was about to put me on the grill. They was gonna handle you. And I asked my boy. I said, "What was gonna happen if I had stayed over there and I was drunk?" He said, "Hey, man, you was gonna be caught on tape with a triple glizzy."
Diddy represents a very pervasive problem in Hollywood, which is, sexual assault, recording the assault, and using it as blackmail. And Diddy is not unique. He's not a unicorn. He's not the only person who's doing it. In the words of Cat Williams, Hollywood is full of big dick deviants.
All of these big dick deviants is all catching hell in 2024. It's up for all of them. It don't matter if you Diddy or whoever you is. TG Jakes, any of them. All lies will be exposed. That's all.
And for what it's worth, there are deviant women in Hollywood as well. Oprah, Naomi Campbell, I'm looking at you. I'm praying on your downfall every single day. That is all I have for this video. If you liked it, please don't forget to hit the like button. If you're not yet subscribed, please don't forget to hit that subscribe button. To all of you who are supporting me on Patreon, I really appreciate it. I appreciate your patience with me and my uploads. I have a very special video that I'll be filming soon, so I can't wait for that. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. I will see you in the next one. Take care. Bye.